KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made-before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys, they are lots of fun. For making you laugh. Number one, they review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Meghan and Maddie.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
And welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. But Drew is not here today, so we're lucky enough to have special guest Meghan, the voice of KCTK Radio. Hi, Meghan. You were singing the jingle.
Yeah, I forgot it, but I tried to relearn it right before this episode.
Speak to the microphone. Aren't you like a performer?
I am. I don't know why the microphone is not
hear
loud
very well?
enough.
That is Jack's microphone, so maybe that's the problem.
That's why.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We have a guest. Yes. Come in.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, it's Maddie. Yes, the star of KCTK Radio's Week Review in Italy.
So happy to see you guys. I was just in the neighborhood.
Well, we're glad you're here because we're doing a very special episode of the Week Review. I would like to tell you what we're going to do is play an encore performance of the show. Back episode 32. Do you guys remember that one?
Oh, yeah. 32. That was my favorite one.
So it was pretty funny, and
it was a wild ride.
Yeah, and we all had a great time. Do you remember how much fun we had?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah. So, but Drew's not here, and either is Jack, and I know you're wondering why.
Why?
I didn't know if you were wondering why or not.
Could you please tell us?
Sure. Instead of me telling you, let's go directly to the Mac Report. This is Mac, because Mac, he's all about town, and he's all over the place. Take it away, Mac.
4:06 p.m. at St. Luke's Hospital on the Country Club Plaza. This is Mac all about the town. Today is the most special day of any day ever happened to the KCTK family because Michelle, unbeknownst to her, had the Drusha's baby. Yay! And it's the greatest thing ever. Yay! We're here in the hospital because we're not supposed to be here, but since KCTK is paying everything, we're in here. So
I thought I was the baby.
Introduce the new father first. This is the Drush.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? A.K.A. Daddy, A.K.A. Father.
There you go. That's good. That's the Drush. And thanks. But nobody really wants to know. The news is the news of Michelle. Michelle, you don't on the podcast very often, but now you got to be because you had a baby. How are you feeling right now?
I just feel fantastic.
Let's hear what happened today. Let's hear how big and large and small and the name of the baby, please.
We have Quinn Maia. She was born at 1:33 on July 17th, 2018. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, and 20 inches long.
I would say she's perfect, right?
Absolutely perfect.
Okay, well, sorry to bother. This is Mac has been in here in the back about town. Bruce, we're going to leave you alone because I know you've been having a baby and stuff. Anything left for the listeners?
Nothing. I can't wait to come back and tell Paul and Jack all about it.
Who's Jack?
Jack all up in your face.
Okay. All right. Mac out.
So that is big news.
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Quinn Maia. Is it a Quinn song?
So she's here, folks. Quinn is here. She's home. She's doing really well. And we're very excited that Quinn is here, and Drew is actually a father.
I actually,
So was I. The city didn't want her,
Then maybe I belong in a different world,
but the frontier needed her.
where I would finally be accepted as a doctor.
Jane Seymour stars in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, today at 1 and 8 p.m. on Odyssey.
Now, how many babies do you know that's only a day old that has their own jingle?
not
one.
many.
No.
Only one.
Hey, Jack, could you speak into the microphone?
So I actually...
Is she as drunk as Jack usually is?
No comment.
Okay, all right.
Actually,
go on.
I texted Drew and I said, "Congrats, new father. How's the baby?" And he said, "She's sleeping." And I said, "Great." So that's an update for you guys.
An update about...
Quinn is... I know that Quinn was sleeping a couple hours ago.
We're going to go ahead and play this jingle every time she sleeps.
She might be awake right now for all I know.
It's
but
like
she was sleeping at some point today.
It's like a lullaby for her.
Huh.
For
Would
baby
you-
Quinn.
Would you mind trying to get her on the line?
What?
I think she's on the line.
Oh, Quinn is?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, I will. Hello, caller number 6.
Hey, what's going on? It's Quinn and everything.
Oh my gosh, Quinn.
Hey, what's going on, a baby and everything like that?
We're
Drew's my dad and stuff and everything, and
Oh,
it's
I'm
pretty
so
cool
sorry.
being home and everything. He's
I'm
pretty,
so sorry about that.
AKA Daddy.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute, Quinn.
I am very cute and everything like that.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
We're so
What?
excited that you're here.
Yeah, I mean,
and-
you got any questions for me and everything?
I mean, like, how's it been in the world?
It's awesome. I'm home and everything. I look like my mom, thank God. I'm just joking, Drew. You're the best dad I've ever had in
Are
life.
you like adjusting pretty well, like to being a human being?
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool and everything, and I'm, you know,
and everything like that?
and everything like that.
Okay.
Hey, guess what?
What?
April Fools is really Cur-Mutt. Just fuck off.
Oh, come on, Kermit.
Wow, Kermit.
Why does he have to say a bad word
You should
afterwards?
have him more often.
Oh.
He's on every episode.
I know.
You don't listen?
Yeah, no, you should have him more.
I think we've had enough. So the big news is that Quinn is here. Drew is doing his fatherly duties, taking care of her. Just got her home today or yesterday. I don't know when.
Today.
Very recently. And Drew and Jack refuses to talk about things when Drew's not around. Is that what he was saying to you guys?
Is a quote from Jack.
What was he saying exactly? Do you remember?
You don't want to talk about things that he wants to talk about, allegedly.
Uh-huh.
I heard him say, "Is KCTK canceled tonight?"
And I went,
And I felt like he wanted it to be canceled by the way he was saying it.
I think Jack is just trying to use the excuse of Drew's daughter not to come to work.
I swear, the classic, my cousin just had a baby, I'm not going to work excuse.
That's right up there next to my dog ate my homework.
Right.
KCTK Radio.
So anyway, Jack's not here either. He has no excuse whatsoever, but it's okay. We'll carry on. Thanks for joining in this beginning. Megan, I know you're very busy with your voiceover business. You know what? I really do want you to come back sometime.
Okay.
Because I want to talk to you when you're sober. And then I also want to talk to you about all the stuff you're doing on YouTube and everything. Okay? And, and Maddie, we've had so many hits from your midweek update.
Yeah?
You were a guest on that episode just recently. So so thanks for that. So we're going to go ahead and go into this repeat extra special episode. Episode 32 of the week review with Paul and Drew.
32.
This is where we find out the name of the baby after the gender review. So enjoy and join us next week. Thanks.
KCTK Radio proudly presents the week review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. I'm Paul, and that is Drew. That's right, that is Drew.
Whoa, you're here?
Yeah. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. As you know, you can listen to us at live streaming, www.kctk.radio12345.com. But it's easier just to use your Listen to My Radio app on your phone that you get from the Apple Store or Google Play. It doesn't really make a difference. I'm not going to be uptight about that. Anyway, also you can watch all the live actions and live adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel and watch past adventures. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Podbeam, and everywhere you get your favorite podcast. So, we are here. We have a full force. And let me introduce to you, folks, Drew.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Tweety Bird, a.k.a. Daffy Duck.
God, I hate you so much. They just keep progressively getting worse every week.
First off, they make me laugh, and that's all that's important.
You do understand? I don't get any of that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's why I like it so much.
Right, that's the whole point.
Are they just random, or are they references to something?
They're random and references. They're both.
Are they like on the spot type of thing?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow. And let's also welcome Jack, who I guess is very inquisitive right now.
Well,
Hi, Jack,
I always
how are you?
question, hey, everybody.
It's too bad you weren't in the Spanish Inquisition. You would just
It's too bad you weren't here
fantastic.
last week.
Well, guess what? Lost the voice. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for not having a voice.
Yeah,
but this
let's not worry about him anymore. Back to the main attraction. Hey, everybody, I'm Jack all up in your face.
Yeah.
And happy to be here.
Jack all up in your face.
Yeah. We're all here. I'm so glad you're here.
You can let me introduce you next time. We'll do a
No,
whole
I don't
thing.
want you to do that. That
Okay.
would literally ruin my name.
Okay.
We missed you last week, Drew.
Yes.
And the big thing you missed was this.
I don't know about missed.
Welcome back to the studio. Nice to have you.
We are proud to announce the Week Review Listener Commercial Challenge.
Hell yeah!
We are asking listeners to submit their own 60-second audio comedy commercial.
Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone.
It will run for the next 2 weeks on KCTK Radio.
Just so you know, you have a compliment from KCTK Radio.
The very best entry will receive a $25 gift certificate and the naming right of Drew's son.
Hell yeah!
As well as being in the commercial rotation in future podcasts. Submissions will be reviewed for comedy, creativity, laughability, and whether they're worth a heck.
You're basic.
So you think you're the best? Prove it by submitting your own comedy commercial to kctkradio@gmail.com or call 913-735-0060 if you need more information.
If my answers frighten you, Vincent, then you should cease asking scary questions.
Time for you to be a big winner.
Sure. In my heart, I know I'm funny.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
So that's a big contest.
Be a big winner.
You know it. It's a big contest.
Have we got anybody that's come in with it?
We've got. I haven't even had a chance to go through all of the entries.
Right.
But you get a $25 gift certificate
To where?
Right. And get to name your son.
Right.
Right. So
it's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
It will happen eventually.
I
at some
wonder.
point.
I cannot wait to see how this is going to turn out. This big winner.
Yeah. Now you actually, I mean, when it comes to the baby, we already did that contest and announcement on that.
Oh, the announcement. Mm-hmm. What do you want me to announce?
What the gender is?
Yeah.
Well, here's a little wrench in everybody's little bicycle.
What?
I'm having a girl.
Well, yeah, but guess what? We're the son that you're gonna have in
Right.
the future is still being named by this contest. The winner was one of our callers. I think it was caller 6, and what'd they name it?
I think it was Dudley.
No. What name are you going to give the baby?
Oh, what the name I'm going to give the baby?
Yeah.
Which baby? My daughter or
Your daughter that you're going to have?
Oh, Quinn. We're going to name him Quinn.
Win!
My father was expecting a male.
So was I. The city didn't want her,
And maybe I belong in a different world.
but the frontier needed her.
Where I would finally be accepted as a doctor.
Jane Seymour stars in Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman today at 1 and 8 p.m. on Odyssey.
So I think it was several. Well, it was a lot. When you first announced that you're having a baby, we took caller 6.
Mm-hmm.
They said Quinn, and
that's right.
You're going through that. I appreciate
right.
that.
That's Quinn.
Yeah,
Quinn.
I'm sorry. What was the name again?
Quinn.
Okay, we don't have that much time. But you had the baby reveal party.
I had cupcakes, and it was pretty fun. My boys were hitting up those waitresses after we left. After you guys all left.
Yeah, Jack, you were talking to a waitress there?
Sam.
Sorry, no. Uncle Greg and Uncle Phil were talking to a waitress.
Okay.
For you.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that.
Why? She was insanely gorgeous.
Good choice of words.
You know what? Jack plays his game. You know what I mean? So
I do what I do.
Good for Jack.
You do realize the other one was cute too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make that
So
clear.
anyway, nice party. We opened cupcakes.
Everybody looked bored and ready to leave. It's fun.
Yeah. Welcome to parenthood, my friend. Welcome to parenthood.
My sister looked miserable as shit.
Yeah, because she had the 3 boys running around.
She brought the whole
no, wait.
Avery and the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KDK, I was supposed to say Kaden wasn't there.
Avery kept coming in. We kept
God,
clapping for her.
she hates you all.
I know. She knows us
Which
well.
is fair.
Okay, enough of random stuff. We didn't really get this last week, but this is why people listen to the program. Is the reason we do the show, and is news from the Drews. Just start with that.
Listen, guys, we got to get real fucking real. Right
What?
now. All right. Okay. I think this is the most important thing going on right now. Okay. So, a school in Idaho placed on lockdown over rampaging bull.
Oh no.
Now.
Oh no.
I
not again.
believe that we need to have more trained bulls to take care of other bulls and have the teachers become cowboys with their own bull. Okay?
What?
I think that it's important that we protect our kids from the bulls.
You know, I think that's a good idea.
You know what? I am tired of these bulls that rampage throughout schools. I'm sick of them. And whoa, caller.
Hello, I've been trying to listen to your podcast and you keep looping about the Shazam show, and I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, we're talking about Quinn. No, can you hear us right now?
I can hear on my phone because I just called it on the app. I couldn't hear what you guys were talking about. All you guys kept talking about was Drew cussing, saying butthole and turd hole and
turd
all those whole words that you're talking
No,
about.
turd hole.
Well, that's about it.
13.
Dude, I'm looking here. You may want to turn. Everyone do this. Turn off your Listen to My Radio app and then start it again.
Okay.
Because I see it
will.
going. I see it going like a champ.
Okay.
Are you feeling any better, Keith? You've been sick.
I didn't know that. I didn't get that notification, but I might have to listen to you on my laptop.
Okay.
On what I can
Call back in
do
later
on the
too.
headset.
Thanks for calling in.
All right.
So I'm concerned about these bulls.
Right, because I think that if we train the teachers to have their own bull and be cowboys, they can stop these bulls from goring indiscriminately.
I agree with that.
You know what?
And trampling people.
I disagree with you. I think that what we need to do is whoever had this bull, we need to make sure that they have a thorough background check.
Right.
Because right now anyone can get a bull. Anyone can get a bull, a bovine, a cow, a lamb, any other type of animal.
So you're going to tell me right now that running with the bulls, you need to have a background check? I don't think so,
yes,
sir.
I definitely do. And I think there needs to be an age limit. We know that someone who was too young to bring in their bovine brought into the school, and that's what we need to do. In fact, what we need to do is ban all animals from the school.
That's not true, okay? Because if my opinion,
in a 20-mile radius, we need to get rid of all animals because there could be an opportunity for an animal, maybe a bull, to hit that area.
So let me get this straight. You want us to ban... where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does the buck stop
stops
here?
when our kids are safe.
Where does the bull
from
stop
bulls.
here? Okay?
What's stopping... You know what? No, you guys are both right.
What's stopping a bull from just walking into the school without having another bull to be able to take care of it?
That's why we need to ban all animals around the school.
So you're telling me right now if a bird landed in front of a school,
Yes.
it needs to be killed?
Listen. Whoa,
there needs to be a background check before you have an animal there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How about this? Let's get rid of the animals
Mhm.
and put the animals in at the exact same time.
What?
What?
That's insane.
I mean...
You're insane.
But
I think that you're onto something
I think
there.
I'm onto something here.
A lot of nothing.
I just don't agree with you, Drew. I don't think that the only way to stop a bad bull in a school is a good bull in a school. I just don't think that's the way you need to do things. I think you need to ban every single animal around the area.
Train the teachers with lasso training.
What?
Teach them how to do the rodeo. I mean, be able to ride the bull if they need to.
And you want them to bring in their own bovine every day.
Absolutely.
Oh, gosh.
And it protects the kids from the other bulls that refuse to let our kids learn.
Well, I
and
think
shit in all over their hallways.
I think if we don't ban all animals of all kinds, then I don't think there's any reason that we do anything at all. And that's what we need to do, and that's just how it should be. And if you don't care about your children of the future, if you disagree with me.
Well, here's one thing about it.
Mhm.
Officers were not able to capture the bull. So, I mean, if they had another bull, they could have stopped that bull and been able to capture it.
Yeah.
That's what I think. So,
let's get this call and then let's go back to the discussion. KCTK Radio, caller.
Hi, I'm a caller. I'd like to chime in on your discussion.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think that it's kind of weird. I don't know, weird is a word, but when you look at people who get bullied all the time, and I think there's more than 17 people that get bullied, so really we need to do more about the bullying than we need to do about the guns, because maybe we're getting too bullied.
Yeah, we have to. See, you're just like every other right winger caller. I
don't want to be a right winger.
Oh, you are, because you just don't want to do anything. Nothing needs to be done, and you let these bulls everywhere. If it was up to you, everyone would strap a bovine on their hip and they would go everywhere, right?
We get if people realize the threat.
Right, they need to realize the threat. Hey, thanks for chiming in. Call back again.
Okay, thanks.
Oh,
well,
geez.
so folks, if you think that past conversation is ridiculous, it's more intelligent than what they're doing in Congress.
and now that's a segue.
Scene. All right, that was a little. That's our rehearsal thing for our political.
What about our normal? What about our fourth guy? What's he think?
Our fourth guy,
Cur-Mutt. What's he think about this?
Oh, Cur-Mutt.
Yeah, what's Cur-Mutt think?
Cur-Mutt's been very busy and everything.
Yeah, I like animals and everything like that. I'm pro-animal. I'm an animal. I'm a Cur-Mutt. You know what Cur-Mutt means?
What's it
mean?
Animal.
Okay, so thanks.
I think they also need to ban Animal the Muppet from ever going into any kind of school. Okay,
right?
Rah 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 rah. No, Animal. No.
Oh, okay, let's get us back on track, Jack. We're counting on you right now to get back on Jack.
Tech
all
time.
Up in your face. Tech time.
Okay, everybody, I got a doozy.
Okay,
let's hear it.
Okay, you guys know I'm a big Apple person.
Right.
I like Apple. Well,
I like to say an apple a day Keeps Jack away.
Keeps me away.
Oh,
The
can I
Clone
ask you
Wars.
a question about Apple first?
Yes.
Did you buy your grandmother an Apple computer?
Yes.
I want to do an analogy of a monkey with a driving a Cadillac, but I can't.
You mean like an elephant in a china shop?
Yeah.
No, because I don't see her destroying anything like that.
She's not going to destroy it. It's just.
Okay, listen. Let me get back to
Is
this.
she going to be able to work it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go to it, Jack.
The Clone Wars. I'm not talking about Star Wars. The iPhone 10 had its very sleek design with the little notch at the top. Someone decided to make their own notch. Asus. A-S-U-S. You know that company.
It's pronounced Jesus.
Sorry. Jesus.
It's called Jesus.
Yeah.
They are creating their own phone, Android phone, that has the exact same notch up at the top of it. Here's a picture of it. There's a representation. iPhone 10 on the left.
Did you know this is an audio presentation?
Here you go. There you go. Can you guys see it?
And you're going to break that microphone with your
and then I'll get a new one. It's okay. And
Okay,
Apple is not very happy.
Can
Apple's
we take
pissed.
a step back? I'm more confused by this than Drew calling himself Tweety Bird. So I have an iPhone 9. Okay,
But he wasn't confused about Daffy Duck.
right. There's a slot right here at the
Yes.
top. Is that what you're talking about?
No. I'm talking about. You see that little black notch in the screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Talking
it.
about that. iPhone 10 was the first people to do that, and now.
So my iPhone 9 does not have that.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Actually, no. You have a giant one.
Okay.
Of the top, but now Asus is deciding to copy them and make their own thing, and Apple's not very happy about it.
Oh my gosh, what are they going to do?
I think they're going to lawsuit them.
You serious?
Lawsuit them?
Lawsuit them. We're gonna lawsuit you to hell.
Are you from Harvard? Because you're so technical with all the laws and stuff.
It sounds more like from Duke.
I keep it basic. I run it basic. It's look. What do you mean? It's a visual thing.
Wait, let me ask you this question: do you think the black Roby guy will rule on the lawsuitness? I tried to.
Yes, I do.
So. Let me. Okay.
They're gonna lawsuit
so that's
them.
so they're going to do a lawsuit. Now, is this going to be a phone that's worth it?
No, Asus has never made a good phone, and I don't think they're going to start now.
Do you think they're doing it because
They're doing it for the
gives?
trend, because then people will go, "Oh my god, look, that looks like the iPhone 10. Oh my god, I
okay.
don't have $1,000. Oh my god, I'm going to buy this phone.
He
That looks the
answered the
exact
question
same. It
before.
won't be $1,000."
What I was going to ask, Drew, the
Right.
question was: are they doing it to make a better phone, or are they doing it just to look like an iPhone so they can sell more? So. You're saying they just want to sell more and look like an iPhone?
Yeah.
Wow, this
Best Buy.
has been-
Best Buy is also closing 250 of its mobile stores in the U.S.
Oh no,
No kidding.
that's too
Why?
bad.
Is it so like Toys R Us and KFC right now?
What?
Toys R Us is closing down like I think 200 companies in
No, it's like if you go
Europe.
if you go to like a mall or something, there's like a little Best Buy. There's like little Best Buys, and they're all for like phones and stuff like
Right.
that. They're shutting all those down.
No kidding.
Only big box stores.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, at least you still got a job.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
So, what Toys R Us is closing?
Yeah,
Toys
it
R Us
says-
is bankrupt has filed for bankruptcy.
Right.
But that's not good. Is
Yeah,
it?
it's because of Amazon. It really is. That's why. And another thing that KFC is closing a lot of their stores in Europe as well.
Oh, in Europe?
Yeah.
Who cares about Europe? I
I mean,
don't
we
live
all
in
should
Europe.
care about everybody.
Yeah, I don't.
They make the world go round.
That was fucking gay.
Well, thanks, man.
Good talk. Good Jack.
But anyway, I digress. The Clone Wars is a shitty title for an article. Okay, you make me think all of a sudden we're going to be talking about Star Wars, and no, it's not.
I did watch that movie today.
Did you finally watch it? Which
What
TV
the
show?
fuck? I've seen all of no, the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Attack of the Clones. Sorry, that's my own
Yeah,
fault.
right.
I'm
There
sorry.
you go. There you go.
But I did
God.
watch Attack of the Clones today.
God damn it!
It was very good. I don't like
Good.
sand.
You don't like what?
Sand.
You don't like sand?
It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Okay. Well, that's good. So, have you done the whole marathon thing yet that you were planning on doing?
Drew, I told you I was starting it last night.
Okay, well, I mean, I would have
The answer to that question is no.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want to hear.
I can't find my Toys R Us song.
Oh, okay. That's a shame.
So I may be quiet the rest of the
are you going to get... When do you think you'd be done by, like, Sunday? With your marathon?
Holy
There are
motherfucking shirt balls.
There are like 10 seasons combined with.
Hey, will you speak? Will you please speak into the
with
microphone
the Clone Wars
or
and Star
leave?
Wars Rebels. I'm not going to be able to finish this by Sunday. Why Sunday? No, we don't even see each other on Sunday.
I know that. But it doesn't mean you can't have it done by Sunday. I mean, you really get some coffee and some shit, you could easily get it done.
I'm also not graduated from high school. I got to go to school.
Oh, look at me. I'm Jack. I got priorities.
Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Okay, I found my Toys R Us thing.
Well, thank God for that.
So hopefully, Toys R Us, Best Buy, all the other ones that, they're losing to Amazon. So
I mean,
that's the
eventually Amazon's going to end up putting out grocery stores. Let's be real here. They're going to end up just delivering to our houses. And eventually everybody's going to become some fat pieces of shit who doesn't end up leaving their house for anything.
But what if you're already a fat piece of shit?
Well, then you're living... You're already on your way then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the tech news, Jack.
Yep.
We find out that Jesus is making a lookalike iPhone, which is not going to be very good, right?
Correct.
Why did you take off your headphones?
Are you offended right now? Did we offend you already? That was pretty early if we've offended you.
He's already offended?
I think he's already offended.
Okay. Well,
if that's the case, it's real early for that shit.
Okay. I want to play this. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to play his history clip, and I want to know your thoughts on it.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a country that was very small and on the whole very good.
On the
Interesting.
whole.
Its citizens were proud and independent
Preparation H.
and self-reliant
On
and
the whole.
generally prosperous.
Mm-hmm.
They believed in freedom and justice and equality. But above all, they had faith. They had faith in their religion, their leaders, their country, and themselves. And of course, they were ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
Being proud of their country, they wanted to make it bigger. First, they conquered the savage tribes that hemmed them in.
Racist.
Then they fought innumerable wars on land and sea with foreign powers to the east and west and south. They won almost all the battles they fought.
I know what they're talking
Conquered
about.
foreign lands.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about Rome.
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Let's listen a little bit more, because what they're trying to make you think it's about America.
Really?
Took
Have you
many
got that?
generations.
Uh-huh.
But at last, the good little country was the richest and mightiest nation in the whole wide world. Admired, respected, envied, and feared by one and all. We must remain the mightiest nation, said its leaders, so that we can ensure universal peace.
Here's the deal.
Are you sure it's not America?
Okay, here's
yet?
the deal. First off, the equality thing, that's a load of shit on America and on Rome. Okay? You were only given rights if you were considered first citizen or considered a citizen of Rome. If you weren't, you were a slave.
So that not too dissimilar to when America started.
Correct.
Yeah.
Look at what happened to Native Americans and African Americans.
Right. Okay.
So,
Okay.
it's a load of shit.
Interesting.
What do you think of this so far, Jack?
I thought they were talking about America.
Really? You don't have your headphones on. How do you even hear
The
it?
speaker's coming up. Sounds like a really old dude.
Let me do
talking.
that then. Sorry about that.
Why don't you put on your headphones and join the group?
And make everyone as prosperous and decent and civilized as we are. At first, the mightiest nation was as good as its word.
When did this come out?
It constructed highways and buildings.
When do you think it came out?
Ronald Reagan's. I feel like it's when Ronald Reagan was in power. No? Lyndon Johnson.
I'm guessing.
Ding, 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 ding.
Really? No shit?
Yeah, you got it right.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
have a bell.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I don't have one. Mine broke.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, so here, maybe we can fast forward here a little bit.
Well,
see what happens to these guys.
And pipelines and hygienic facilities
okay, they were
all
called
over the world.
aqueducts.
And for a while, it even kept the peace.
No.
But Being the mightiest nation in the world, its leader was the mightiest man in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And naturally, he acted like it.
Like an asshole.
He surrounded himself with a palace guard of men chosen solely for their personal loyalty.
His daughter.
He usurped the
And
powers
sons.
of the Senate, signing treaties, waging wars,
Iraqi war.
spending public funds as he saw fit.
My tax money.
When little countries far away rebelled, he sent troops without so much as a by your leave.
Take that, Vietnam.
And the mightiest nation became engaged in a series of long, costly, inconclusive campaigns in faraway lands.
And it drones on like that. So the point of it is that we're doing the same thing
as Rome.
U.S. is doing the same thing. Not me and you.
Yeah, right.
Not us.
So let me get this straight. So does the president of the United States think he's the last Roman emperor?
Well, if you know your history, and you do, that's why we're bringing it up to you, there was an elected leader, then Caesar took over as the first
And became
Roman
a dictator.
Yeah, an emperor, right? So that could happen here, right?
Right.
And according to this thing, we're going right down that path. Thoughts?
Well, here's the thing. Everybody thinks that we're a democracy. We are not. We're a republic.
Say what?
Depends on the angle that you're looking at.
Correct. But at the same, the real thing is we're not a democracy.
And
neither was Rome.
Yes, we have elected
until
representatives. But
until they got rid of Gaius Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the hell's that kid's name? Octavian. He ended up coming in.
Hey, will you explain to your buddy here why we're not a democracy? He doesn't get that.
Why we're not a democracy?
What, democracy? Wait, no, I thought republics are when there's an elected official to represent a group of people.
Yes.
And then a democracy is whenever everyone votes.
That's right.
Okay, well, everyone votes for president, but yes, then that determines what the elective, the college.
We're set up as a republic. It's kind of transformed to call the democracy because everyone gets to vote if they're eligible. But really, other people make our decisions. We don't make decisions directly from the people.
Right.
Which,
just like
people will say, we're not even a well, that's impractical.
What is what am I thinking of where you get the most votes?
Plurality?
No, not plurality. Shit. It depends on how many votes a presidential candidate will end up getting.
Mm-hmm.
What am I thinking?
Majority?
No, not a majority. There's a certain group of people that do it.
The Electoral College?
Electoral College.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
That's
think
what I
that
just said.
we're a
Yeah,
democracy.
college.
We're not a
Yeah,
democracy because Electoral College is actually who votes for, who actually puts the president in
Right.
power. Let's be real here.
So that's why you could, with that setup, you could basically say we're not a real democracy because we don't vote directly for our
Right.
leader. We have that indirect thing.
Right.
But Rome wasn't either.
Nope.
But according to this, Rome started doing some bad stuff around the world.
Yeah.
Kind of acting like they're all that and a bag of Doritos.
Britannia was really where they end up shooting themselves in the foot. The Druids really took care of
But
their
they went
asses.
everywhere around the world.
Right.
Stuck their nose in things. They were they didn't trust each other. There's a lot of political bribery and corruption. There was a lot of debauchery, really.
Hubris. A lot of
and
hubris. A lot
Yeah.
of hubris.
So your thoughts on that?
I think that's exactly.
we need to watch ourselves for
so
that,
maybe
don't we?
we are like Rome, but if you do not listen to history, you are doomed to repeat it. I absolutely agree with that statement because we are on our way.
Right.
We are still in a 15-year war with Afghanistan, and he's not even going to let us pull out. He's still
Right.
going to put more stuff in there.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
And you know what's
let it go.
Here's what's worse about that. If you think about it, we've elected two different people as presidents who said they're going to get us out of there too.
I thought Obama was actually going to do it, but he
Yeah.
never did.
So there must be something else to it. I'm
It's all
thinking,
about
but
money, man. It's all about money.
I would think so, but I'm not that cynical. Maybe they got to be involved with Afghanistan because Pakistan has nuclear weapons or something like that.
I'm very upset
but
that
the
I'm a
point
child
is,
and I don't understand half the stuff you guys.
Believe
are
me, dude.
most
Here's the
people
thing:
don't.
once
Most
you get out of
people
high
don't.
school, your whole view on the world will eventually change. What you think now is going to change drastically once you get out of high school.
So
because you're going to learn about the real world eventually, real quick.
So the real question is this: Are we down the path of the Roman Empire?
Yeah, I think we are.
What do we do to
and
change
not in a
it?
good way.
What do we do to change it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Kill our
because,
monarch.
I mean, we ended up training.
We killed him. We killed the guy.
Because
We're gonna
Rome
go
ended up
communist.
training Goths, who ended up overthrowing them, and that's what actually brought down Rome.
Uh-huh.
And then they had to move to Constantinople, and that was the last Roman Empire. So
Istanbul.
Yeah, Istanbul.
Yeah, uh-huh.
So I don't know. And the Turks took care of that afterwards, till the First Crusade happened. So
well, the scary part is, maybe if we're going that way, they were around for a long time. We've only been around 200 plus years.
right. And, I mean, now granted, we're not as stretched out as Rome was. Okay, because they ended up starving to death and almost ruined themselves. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But we are on our way to, I mean, possibly we could still be stretched out. I mean, I can see that. We have embassies everywhere and everything like that, and espionage and CIA everywhere else. Like, come on now.
Okay, so we're taking it upon ourselves as this show. We're
Right.
gonna be watching for these
I'm going
similar interests between what we're doing and what Rome's doing, and we'll give you, folks. You listen to us because we're going to give you like the
News from the Droosh is going to specifically be about that now.
I
I
mean-
want to make it my mission.
We're going to be like, hey, here's one other thing, just so everyone, you guys are all aware of it, and then you can go to work the next day and go, we're like the Roman Empire, and they're like, you're pretty cool, you know some stuff,
Right.
So that's kind of cool.
And I'm like, you know what? I am fucking cool. You're damn right.
Yeah, so it's all about being cool.
That's right.
So let's take a break. And I'm glad you're back, Drew.
I'm glad I'm back too.
And Jack?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
So
You seem absent tonight. What's up, man? What's going on?
I don't know. It's a lot of topics that are kind of odd for me to just barge in on.
Oh,
so
that's fair.
even the topic that he was in charge of talking about. He does that. Okay, so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We'll be back.
Hey there. I'm Bomb, a Bombay boat rental. I'm located on the shore of Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. I have the best boats you'll ever see in your life. We got speedboats, big boats, motor boats. $1. Come down and buy a boat from us. Have a great day.
You love double mint gum. Double good, double mint gum. Double fresh flavor, double smooth too. Double mint's double delightful to chew. You love double mint gum. Get double everything rolled into one. You love double mint gum. Double good, double mint gum.
Yes, you love the double fresh taste and double smooth chewing goodness of Double Mint Gum. Chewing Double Mint just naturally makes things go more pleasantly for you. So remember,
You love double mint gum. Get double everything rolled into one. You love double mint gum. Double good double mint gum.
Hey. Aces Bar and Grill. Yeah, that's right. I'm drinking a fine good pint right now. Just some blue ribbon from Aces. Aces Bar and Grill. You want some fish and chips? Absolutely. That's our signature. And guess what else we got? We got wings. And we got sports entertainment. That's right, at Aces. Aces Bar and Grill at Tipton, Missouri. Come on down and you'll get yourself a good old-fashioned aces.
Hell yeah!
bensound.com.
Be wise and get the better buys at Woolworths. The Woolworth way is the thrifty way. Every day is bargain day. Be wise. Economize at Woolworths.
Yeah, time for Infinity Wellness, folks. Are you tired of not feeling good about yourself? Come on down to Infinity Wellness.
Myself? What's going on?
Come on down and get some amphetamines. Woo! And some crystal meth. Woo! Down at...
I'm high as balls.
Come on down to Infinity Wellness. We'll give you all kinds of shit. And to tell you what, it'll make you feel good.
Oh, yeah. That's Infinity Wellness in Columbia. Tell them the Week Review sent you and save 15%.
Infinity!
Welcome back to the Week Review with Paul and Drew on KCTK Radio.
Hello, my children.
What children?
My listeners are my children.
I don't know if you noticed, but the podcast was a disaster.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just about my live read. Sorry about that.
Actually, the live reads were fantastic today.
Except for the first one.
Yeah, you kind of stumbled there.
Yeah, people aren't used to boring podcasts.
So,
why are they listening to ours?
You hold your tongue.
Wow, how dare you?
All right, you guys, podcast time. We got
All
the
right.
equipment and the perfect business plan. Give
So-
our show away for free and tell no one how to find it. Ready?
Okay, so we are we wanted to do this last week, but were you sick? Last week?
Yeah, I was sick and I lost my voice, so I couldn't do it. Right.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's fine. We wanted to get back to this. It's a very popular movie, but we want to do a movie review of The Black Panther.
All right.
Yes,
So,
The Black Panther. And this is brought to you by Droosh.
all right. So I went and saw.
Wait, our sponsor, The Movie Card. Yes, The Movie Card. Pay $10 a day and get to see one half of one movie every month with The Movie
Fantastic.
Card. Here's Drew.
So anyway, I went and saw Black Panther with my my nephew and my father. I thought that the aesthetic was really good. The costumes, it was well done. I just didn't like how short the damn story was. And there's only maybe 3 fight scenes in it. So
Are they cool though? Are the 3 fights?
the last one's the best one, obviously. And
Have you seen this?
Is it as good as Anakin versus Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber battle?
Oh no, that was pretty awesome.
Wait, have you seen this movie yet, Jack?
No.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Spoil it for me. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Do you want me to spoil it?
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, folks. Come here, Gilly. Gilly here.
She went back upstairs. Oh.
Gilly came into the studio. Gilly is the official pug of KCTK Radio. And we're glad she's here. And she's trying to eat your food, right, Drew?
Right.
Let's see if we can get her on the camera here real quick. There she is, folks.
Old Gilly.
There's Gilly.
Oh, you better not get off that table.
Yeah, put her down before she tries to eat that food. Okay, sorry.
So anyway, do you want me to spoil it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not
I'm
spoil
okay
it,
with spoiling
but tell
it.
me a little bit, because I don't know anything about this
Okay.
character at all. I know he's a Marvel character.
All right.
Okay, let me ask you this question, just so I know. What race is he?
He is African.
Okay.
Not
Wakandan.
African-American.
Wakandan African.
So they've named this character really right on the money.
Well, it came out.
He's black, so he's a black Panther.
History has shown that Stan Lee has claimed that Black Panther, the name Black Panther, came before the Black Panther Party. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what he claims.
Now, I looked it up.
Right, it was like a year prior, or like in that same year.
No, they were the same year.
Same year,
Is that what
yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know which is first. I didn't. Wikipedia didn't give me the details.
Right.
So this guy who's a superhero,
Right.
named Black Panther, is also
T'Challa,
a black guy.
Is that
right?
Does
Okay,
he
that's
have a last name?
that's right on. Now, what is the nationality of that superhero character named Black Lightning?
He's American, African American.
He's a black guy too.
Right.
Yeah. See what how creative these comic book guys
Right.
are. Okay.
So, anyway, okay. So what happens is they
did they mention his race at all? Where he was from in
no.
the movie at all?
No.
They didn't mention he's from Africa at all.
No, I mean they pretty much. It's pretty self-explanatory in the setting of where he's at.
Oh, where was that? Where was that?
It's in Wakanda, which is in Africa.
Okay, where is Africa? Where is Africa? Now, Africa, I know where that is. Stop it. Where's Wakanda? Is that?
They actually don't actually say where it is
look on the map.
adjacent to Africa.
If anyone knows, give us a call at 913-735-0060. I'm gonna look at Wikipedia maps.
I don't know exactly what country.
What's it called?
Wakanda. W-A-K-A-N-D-A.
After seeing this movie, people are getting tattoos of the Wakanda on them.
Are they really?
Oh, there is a Wakanda map. Let's see here.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
They added Wakanda to this map, and I'm looking it up here online. But go ahead. So
Okay.
what's it about?
Okay, so Black Panther, he gets his powers from this thing called the heart-shaped herb.
Okay.
Is it a fruit or a plant?
Let me
It's
see
a
if I got
plant.
this right. His home planet was being destroyed, and he was sent here.
God, he's not Superman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Okay.
What happened was a meteorite filled with vibranium landed in Africa.
Right before his parents were murdered.
Right.
Right.
And then Batman came, and then that's how that showed up. Right.
Now, is he
villain?
the son of Zeus?
No. This is this isn't Hercules. Okay.
Or is he the daughter of Zeus?
No.
Okay.
He's nothing like that. He is a normal human being with enhanced abilities.
Okay. Did he get his advanced abilities from being stranded on a desert island and only using a bow and arrow?
Oh, no, that's not Green. That's Green Arrow. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. And he's also not the Flash either. I just want to make that clear now. No lightning bolt gave him powers.
Okay.
So he gets
that's stupid.
the heart-shaped herb.
No one think
has-
that he was the Flash.
Okay, I just want to make that clear.
You're asking dumb questions.
Okay, right. So the heart-shaped herb has a radioactive vibranium,
And it's a power
in it.
ring, right?
And no, it's a herb, an actual plant.
Okay. Mute your mic, Dick. Make you shut that hole up.
What? What was that? I didn't hear what you said. Okay.
So mute your mic, Dick, and let him talk.
This young boy is a young. I can't say boy. This young man was in Wakanda.
It's all about the king. Okay, so 5 tribes.
Take it back here.
Okay.
He's in Wakanda, which is
Wakanda was famous
in Africa, north, south. Does that make a difference?
Right. So there are 5 tribes that make up Wakanda.
Okay.
1 tribe lives in the mountains. They pretty much exert themselves from Wakanda rule, and they all elected one guy a king who was given powers by a goddess Panther, who marked him as the king.
Is it Cheetah?
No, God damn it.
Now, so is this is from a meteor.
Hit with
there,
vibranium,
and then made plants.
Wakanda.
Made plants that
Yes.
grew, and then every time you had yourself a little salad with these plants,
you have abilities.
You became the Black Panther
but only the royal family can consume the plants.
Correct.
And get powers
If
from
you
them.
don't,
If
you will
have-
go into a coma. If you're not chosen to actually be able to take this herb, you will go into a coma and
That's
die.
why the villain in it. That's how he gets his powers too, because he is like
He's his cousin.
He's like
Okay.
a long lost brother, and he's like,
So
I hate you.
there's like a class system in this.
Correct.
Okay.
It's
It's not a democracy.
It's not a democracy.
Or is it a republic?
No, correct.
Okay.
It's a council meeting.
Okay.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
so anyway, the whole deal is he comes back from Civil War. This is all taking place after Civil War. Captain
in the
America Civil War.
1860s?
Captain America Civil War.
Oh, good.
The movie.
Because if he would have came over from Africa during the Civil War,
Black
that would have
Panther
been
takes place in Civil War.
It takes place right after Civil War
got
happened.
it.
He's
The
coming
movie
back to
Civil
become
War,
king.
not not the epic struggle in the U.S. Because if he would have been
Is
over
the mind-
here,
is
he
the
would have had
Mind Stone
trouble
anywhere
with
in it?
Here, sorry, he would have had trouble with his own freedom.
There
Okay, go
is
ahead,
no
Jack.
Infinity Stone whatsoever in this, so I'm gonna let all fans know that now. There is no Infinity Stone like the rumors said. There was no
Okay.
Soul Stone.
Okay.
The last Infinity Stone is called the Soul Stone, and that's what everybody expected this to be in Wakanda, but it's not.
Okay.
So they don't even bring it up.
So that's how he gets his powers.
It's a technological advanced civilization ahead of their time.
And we know about this guy because the original Black Panther was killed by Bucky.
Right. Or Zemo.
Okay.
Zemo was the one that actually did that.
Okay.
Not Bucky.
And then the other guy became Black Panther.
Right.
And-
T'Challa, his dad, was killed, and then he was given the.
So he
the-
decided to have his own movie.
Right.
Okay.
So the whole deal is him being king, and then they have a uprising, and he has to take care of that, and that's pretty much it. That's the
okay.
whole story. They think he's all dead and everything, and he comes back.
What are Black Panther? Well, I'm sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
Nope. What about the post credit?
No, we're not even in the story yet. What? So I'm okay. What are his powers?
Okay, he has
goes,
hand
meow,
strength.
Meow, I have a tail.
He has a what he wears is a vibranium armor. He also has a vibranium claws. He has enhanced agility, enhanced strength, senses.
Is vibranium? Is that what Iron Man has too?
No, actually, what they're thinking about doing is giving vibranium to Tony Stark, and that's what he's going to use for his new suit.
Oh,
in
okay.
the new Infinity War, because the new suit he has like a necklace of like claws, and it's nanites that create the suit around him, so he doesn't have to just keep wearing it. So it shows up whenever he wants.
So
it
is he
to.
super strong?
Yeah,
but
he has super
can he
strength.
fly?
No, he can't fly.
X-ray vision?
No.
Heat vision?
No.
Okay. Cool breath?
No.
Isn't it stupid that Superman has heat vision and then cool breath?
Yeah, I think that's really dumb.
That's really dumb.
Yeah, but didn't Supergirl have ice breath first?
Yes,
that's what I thought.
That's right. Yeah, isn't that dumb?
That is
Anyway,
dumb.
so so this movie's just about him keeping his as the king, and then fighting Apollo Creed to make sure that guy doesn't become king.
Right. That's it. That's the story.
And so it was too short.
And they pretty much the whole post credit is he comes out and tells everybody Wakanda is a nation, which it's been secret for a long time.
Okay.
They have a barrier around it so you don't see it. So he comes
Like
out
Gorilla
and he's
City.
like, yeah, like Gorilla City.
Yeah.
And
Why?
because they're so advanced, vibranium is a precious thing. They didn't want people to just come and like try and take it from them.
Well, what do they have now that they can sacrifice telling the whole world?
Now they can help with advancements in medical because Robert Freeman's character, he's in Civil War. I don't remember his name in the movie, but he gets shot, and they're able to save him. He gets paralyzed, and they're able to
Paralyzed man. No, what was he a superhero?
No, not at all. Robert Freeman is a government agent. He's the one that wants to put the kibosh on everybody's
Is
fun.
Robert Freeman? Robert Freeman is the guy from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, he played Bilbo.
Okay, Bobo.
He also plays Watson in the Sherlock TV show with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay,
which is a really good show.
So he was in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets shot, and
Bilbo, you
they're able to save him and
Bilbo.
be able to take the bullet from his spine because he gets shot in the spine, and he's able to walk and everything. So they have advancements in medical field. So that's why they come out and they're like, hey, we can help out with the medical field.
So
vibranium is a precious
Why
thing that
does
can
everyone
save
think
us.
this is so badass compared to the other ones?
Probably because it's the first black superhero that got
Yeah.
a movie. I really do. It's a triumph for that. It is a triumph.
Well, we talked about this before, that the first black superhero is Black Panther. He's not the first African American.
I thought the first black superhero was what's his name?
What?
Green or Black Green Lantern.
No, that was the first DC.
Yeah,
black.
DC. This is Marvel.
Yeah.
This is Marvel's first black character.
Well, they also say the first anywhere too.
Oh, really?
So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, but is it that much better than the other ones?
I mean, honestly, the only thing I loved out of Civil War was Black Panther in the first place. I liked the fight scenes and stuff like that. It was all cool, but honestly, I just felt like there should have been more.
Okay,
There just wasn't enough.
Did they focus mostly on the culture?
Yeah.
So
it
here's
does,
the
and
big
politics in it.
You liked it. It was worth your time.
Yeah.
You say thumbs up. Why does everyone just love all these Marvel movies and they hate on the DC movies?
I think it's a
I don't
trend.
understand.
It's a trend.
I also think that it's I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of fake news stuff that puts it towards DC sucking and stuff like that. But at the same time, I mean, I have to agree on some of the things that they say. I mean, some of the DC movies have failed.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad was garbage.
Yeah, but do you think maybe it's expectations? There's like,
right,
Justice League is the
Justice League
biggest thing ever, so it should be the greatest movie ever. And then, oh yeah, Black Panther has a movie.
Yeah.
And then it's awesome.
Well, I think also everybody has more expectations for DC to be able to put up more
Yeah.
stuff because they've been around longer,
Mhm.
and they're not able
And
to
they're
do this.
and they're more. People have more at stake with their character.
Right.
Yeah, have you ever seen a picture in the comic books of the Black Panther?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it without his mask on?
Yeah.
I've never seen Black Panther without his mask on in the comic books.
Well, you should read Marvel 2099 then, because he has his mask
But
off a
that's
lot.
new though, right?
No, that's when the world's pretty much gone to shit.
When did that come out? Though?
That came out. I got that around I think freshman year when I bought
okay.
it. When I was in high
more
school.
recently. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that is movies reviews. Jack, what are you going to go see it or?
I don't know. If I end up if I end up seeing it, it's not going to be a planned seeing. I'll be like, oh, hey, it was some personal.
I still need to see Thor, and then I'm ready for Infinity War. So once I see
you
Thor,
haven't
I'll
seen
be
Thor
good.
yet?
I haven't seen Thor Ragnarok.
Well, we're going to review something called commercials.
Well, that's our bread and butter.
Yeah, I mean, it's what we do, and kind of a little. Last week we learned about how to think like women,
right?
Or how to learn how women think.
Yes.
Is that a better way to put it, Jack?
But I didn't take my birth control, so I can't be here.
Yeah.
Diet Coke.
So I'm gonna show you a couple commercials. I'm gonna start with this one first, and I don't even want to make fun of it because I can understand the point of it, but I don't know. I guess I'll just go ahead and show it to you guys.
Okay.
Here we go. It is a commercial called Non-24. Okay.
I am totally blind. I began losing my sight to an eye disease when I was 10.
Jeez.
But I learned to live with my blindness a long time ago.
That's a washer.
So I don't let my blindness get in the way of doing the things I love. But sometimes it feels like my body doesn't know the difference between day and night. I struggle to sleep at night and stay awake during the day. I found out this is called non-24, a circadian rhythm disorder that
Okay, so you guys get this. If you're blind, you don't know if it's day or night. So you sleep at night and you don't have regular
sleep pattern. So this helps you with it.
This
So
isn't
here's-
my dog.
But here's my question: who are they making this advertisement for?
Blind people.
I mean, are blind? Number one, blind people aren't watching. I get that, but blind people do watch TV. But they're putting a lot of production value into it. Is it for other people? Like, oh, my buddy Gary is blind. He has this trouble. Is that what it's for? You
I think so. No.
No. What do you think it's for then?
I think it's directed towards who they're trying to direct it towards.
Yeah, but then why would they show all this stuff
I don't
that
know.
people can't see?
If
of
that's the
lady
case, they
doing
might
it?
as well just have a black screen.
Right.
And they should just have audio.
I'm blind just like you. I can't see a damn thing.
So my positive side says, well, they want to get the word out to help blind people. So if I'm watching Seinfeld like I always do and this comes on, I can go, oh yeah, my friend's blind, I can tell him, or my family member. But you know what? It's my more cynical side believes it is. I think they make drugs and then they make into the drug cost commercials. You watch these drug commercials and they're the absolute best production, acted. They're long commercials, which means they cost more to put on the air.
Right.
I think they build in the cost. So here's $1 million commercial, and we'll put $10 million for the commercial.
Yeah.
And they put it part of their thing. That's how cynical I am. And then they jack up the price of the
Well, look
thing.
at what they do with Super Bowl commercials. That's a prime example right there.
$10 million for 60 seconds?
What was that, right?
That's right. But I mean, there's a lot of production in this.
affects up to 70% of people.
And their
who are
target
totally
audience isn't going to be
blind.
able to see all that
Talk to your
production.
doctor about
Right.
your
So
symptoms
I don't
and
get
learn
it.
about the link between non-24 and blindness by calling 844-824-2424.
And also,
Where's my phone?
and I get it. It's for other people. It's for, like, I'm helping my friend. They flash the number on. They say the number, then they flash the number on. You better got it when you listen to it. You know what I mean?
That's 844-824-2424. Or visit
Call 9 non-24
today.
That's how they work with their phones.
What
up,
get in the
Mama?
way of
You're
your
not my
pursuit
child.
of happiness.
Okay, there was a scene that you can't see, okay? Because you're not. But a little girl runs up to this lady that's blind. If you're blind and you're listening to this, you have no idea that's happening. You have no idea.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it's also to play on people's heartstrings, like you said, like
Yeah.
a friend.
Oh, yeah,
It's
Sally
like,
has
they're
that.
a family guy. Family person. We should take care of them.
Okay, so just give me. Here, we're not going to rate this one. We're going to vote in a different way. Should I be positive or cynical on this, Drew?
Cynical.
I'll give it a positive.
Okay, I'm going to lean to positive. Positive. The winner goes
Well-
positive. This is a terrible thing that you don't think people have. They're getting the word out.
So what? You're not going to be cynical, even though you said it multiple times.
No, I'm going to be not on this one. I'll be cynical on the other ones, other pharmaceutical ones. Like,
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to be cynical on this next one. Okay.
Okay.
This is a commercial for BDO.
What's BDO stand for?
Can't just inherit
About to find
4,000
out.
acres.
Dad, I'm not saying.
The taxes. Amanda, you'd get killed on the taxes.
Okay, so they show a big field, like a farm field, and then
She's hot.
an older man, and then a kind of a woman, maybe in her 20s, walking through like a factory. Looks like a factory farm or something
Is that
along those
Ivanka?
lines.
Oh, that's not Ivanka.
You can't just inherit 4,000 acres.
Dad, I'm not saying.
The taxes. Amanda, you'd get killed on the taxes.
I was going to say, there's a way I can buy the business. We set up a trust, and that's how we transfer the stock.
So what
Is she
it
using
is? It looks like
Geno's?
it looks like it's a farm of some sort, maybe grape farm.
What
they're trying to tell you is like this is the dad and this is the daughter of a business, his business, and she works for him, but he can't just inherit the business to her because there's too much taxes on it. Is that what you're getting at it too, Jack?
No, what I get from this is she's talking about how she's going to acquire the business.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is some sort of financial commercial.
It
I
is.
have no idea what BDO stands for.
But what do you-
so everything's on the table.
But
right
what do
now.
you think is the relationship between these two?
Father and daughter.
Yeah, I do too. I agree.
Clearly.
Buy the business. We set up.
Wait a minute. Did they say
Dad,
that?
I'm not
Dad,
saying.
yeah.
Taxes. Amanda, you'd get killed on the taxes.
I was going to say, there's a way I can buy the business. We set up a trust, and that's how we transfer the stock.
But the estate taxes.
There are no estate taxes.
She
and
is
you
smart,
keep getting
and
paid,
she should-
same as before.
Okay, listen to this.
Let's run this by BDO.
It was their idea.
People who know BDO.
They're accountants and advisors. So basically,
But I don't feel like I got that at all from this.
Well, let me rephrase what the commercial is. It is a man and his daughter and a business trying to find tax shelters so they don't have to pay as much taxes. That's what they're trying to do.
Right.
And the people who can get you out of paying and use these tax loopholes and schemes are BDO. Okay? So they're trying to help these people not pay as much taxes by using these different exceptions and stuff. I'm okay with that. But here's my question on this commercial. Who's this going to? How many people watching CNN go, you know what, I'm going to BDO. I have 4,000 acres I have to give to somebody, and I've always wondered what to do to them.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
I mean, why do they have this commercial?
To get the 1%.
I think it's for local business owners.
I think it's for the 1%.
I think it's for local and small businesses so they can think they're all that in a bag of Doritos and they are
bag of spicy nacho Dorito.
Yes. And they're all, look, I'm using BDO and I know what I'm doing. I'm not paying as much taxes. I'm smart like Trump. I'm not paying much taxes.
I'm playing the field.
But I also think there's some corporate guys over their BDO, they want their image to look good. They want to look good. They're not winning any more business with this, but they want to look like
that's because they're shooting for the 1%.
Their shit don't stink. No, they want to look like, look what we do. We're awesome. We kick asshole and everything like that. So I think these commercials,
they're preparation H on a whole.
They're irritating. They irritate me and they bug me.
It seems to bug you quite a bit.
It does. So the question is, will you be using BDO?
No.
If I ever start a business, I guess.
So you say no?
No.
You say no. Jack, are we keeping you awake?
Are you okay, man? You're not on the ball tonight. I'm a little worried about you.
Not at all.
Are you not prepared to come into this room? This is the Thunderdome. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
What is this reference from?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I have another.
Mad Max.
Okay,
Never heard
we
of
have
it.
on the
Damn
text
it.
on the text line. We have Keith saying that I am correct. Paul is correct. So this is a quick article, just we're in the theme of movies. This article is entitled "The 5 Most Underrated Movies of the Last Decade." I'm gonna tell you what you guys think of these movies. Number 5, National Lampoon's Vacation: The Remake.
Never saw it.
With Ed Helms?
Yeah, I never saw it. With Christina Applegate, right?
Oh, the remake of the classic
It's not a remake.
Vacation?
Yeah.
It's not a remake.
You're right. It's a
It's like a
the son.
sequel.
It's
Yeah.
the son.
Technically a
'Cause
sequel.
it's rusty.
Because Chevy Chase is in it and he's rusty.
That's right.
A good old rim job.
Yeah, did you like that movie?
Yeah, it was all right.
I never saw it.
It was all right.
I think it's good. I don't know why they say it was bad. Ed Helms is funny in almost everything he does.
Yeah.
So we
I
give
hated him
thumbs
as
up.
Andy in Office. I hated him.
He was good though.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is, as I scroll down, oh God, The Lone Ranger. Now this says when Disney tried to turn The Lone Ranger into an epic Hollywood blockbuster, they had a few things working against them.
Isn't it the Lone Ranger, the one guy with the silver bullets?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Silver.
I want to see. This person in this wrote this article said it's flawed. It's not a perfect movie, but by all means, it's not as awful as the reviews say. Have you seen this movie?
I didn't see it because it's bombed, and I don't waste my time.
Jack, have you seen it?
I saw it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it.
It's one of the worst movies of all time.
Didn't you hate it?
Hated it because they
You
made,
liked Lone Ranger.
yeah,
back
because
in the
they
day.
made Tonto really weird in the main character,
Johnny
and-
Depp.
Yeah, and they made the Lone Ranger bumbling.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't cool like the real.
Does he come back to life? Does he die and come back to life?
No, it's just stupid.
I mean,
So-
they might as well have Armie Hammer play the Phantom if that was the case.
Army.
I
I'm
would
not
like
a
a
big
Phantom
Army.
remake.
Are you a
No,
fan
because
of
he
him?
was a shitty spirit. I hated him as the spirit. He sucked as the spirit.
He's too wimpy, I think, to be
The
a
whole movie
superhero,
kind
I
of
think.
blew, actually.
Okay, the next one. Did you either of you guys seen The Purge?
I have.
Okay.
That's actually not bad. The only thing I hated was the teenage boy. He was the most annoying character out of the whole fucking movie. You're like, why isn't this kid dead? Oh, that's right. Your dad gets killed because you're a dumbass.
So it's pretty good.
I've watched all the Purge movies.
You would say it's not as underrated as it should be.
No, I've watched all of them. They're pretty crazy.
I think every teenage kid should be, especially should be murdered.
Oh, that makes sense.
Jack, do you have an opinion on any of this?
I agree.
Okay, the next one is Movie 43.
Never heard of it.
Movie 43. What does it entail?
I don't know. Let's skip that one. Let's just go to the next
Okay.
one. It's not- I've never heard of it either. So they are saying that the number one overrated movie of the last
Underrated,
decade,
you mean?
underrated, yes,
Yeah.
is. Oh wait,
If you say
Thanks.
Green Lantern, I'm going to punch you.
No, it's called Goon. Have you seen Goon?
Oh my god, yes!
Tell us what that's about,
Dude, okay, so Goon is a Canadian movie with Shawn Michael Scott, and he plays a enforcer on a hockey team. Fucking hilarious.
Really?
Oh my god. Like, one of the opening scenes is he's like, hey, 2 rules, man. Don't touch my Percocet, and do you have any fucking Percocet? like stuff like that. Oh my god, the movie's hilarious.
And
Absolutely. They even got the Trailer Park Boys in there playing as like radio disc jockeys with Jay.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, movie's fantastic.
Okay, the Goon. So
I never saw the second one yet because I was told it wasn't that great, but the first one, oh my god,
Okay.
hilarious.
So Goon, we need to check that out.
Yeah,
It was-
that one I absolutely agree is
Is underrated.
yeah, that's so funny.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna check that one out. Goon.
Oh man.
Goon. And if you guys have any underrated movies that you want to talk about, give us a call at 913-735-0060. So we talked a movie review. We reviewed.
Sorry, I remember the scene from it where they're
Go ahead.
humping this guy's helmet that looks like his mom. He has his mom's picture on the helmet.
Oh no!
And then like these 2 Russian guys are humping it. It's a fun one.
It sounds
Chernobyl motherfuckers.
It sounds amazing.
It's hilarious.
So we'll take our
Sorry,
next,
Mac, for the
our-
vulgarity.
We'll take our next break, and we'll come back with more of the week review with Paul and Drew on KCTK Radio.
Hey, y'all. Do you like things broiled? Do you like eggs broiled? Do you like broiled chicken? Broiled turkey? Well, come on down to Broil. Do you like broccoli broiled? We got anything broiled. We are Broil. Okay? Come on down to Columbia, Missouri and get yourself some broil. We broil it up. Okay?
It's round, it's quarter pound, it's a daily burger. It's neat, it's a treat, it's fun to eat. It's a daily burger. Daily burger, if you want a meal, get the daily habit for a real good deal. It's round, it's quarter pound, it's a daily burger.
Yeah, baby, you know it. Daily Burger is the most delicious, most tender hamburger you've ever eaten. Who can top a hamburger made with the finest choice beef, ground fresh every day? And that's only the beginning. A Daily Burger is cooked by experts that bring out all the natural flavor, then placed in a specially baked warm sesame seed bun and covered with that snappy Daily Delight sauce. Nothing like it. Next time those old hunger pangs strike, friends, roll yourself on down to your nearest Daily Drive-In and join a clan. Your friends all love them, and so will you. Daily Burgers available only at the Daily Drive-In.
Keeping your car well run is important. You want to make sure you keep that car as long as you can. But there's only one place you need to go when it needs routine maintenance. The dealership? I think not. Check out Jerry Lube. Jerry Lube in Columbia, Missouri. We'll lube you up and make you feel real good. We'll do it from the front. We'll do it from the side. We'll do it all over the place. We will lube you.
I feel like you've lubed me too much. Will you stop lubing me?
Sorry, that's what we do at Jerry Lube. We lube you from the inside out. And your car is going to be maintained. It's going to look good. It's going to run good. And it's going to be lubed up. Jerry Lube. Exit 4 in Columbia.
Well, Oscar Auto, the loquacious limousine, and in top form.
Sure, Harlow, and it's because I'm equipped with an Autolite electrical system.
Ah, then you must have an Autolite starting motor, generator, battery, coil distributor, and a set of Autolite spark plugs, plus all the other important parts that go to make up the complete Autolite electrical system used as original equipment on many leading makes of our finest cars, trucks, and tractors.
Oh, you bet I do, Harlow.
That means every unit and component part of your Autolite electrical system is related by Autolite engineering design and manufacturing skill to give the smoothest performance money can buy.
That's why my owner always insists on Autolite original factory parts.
And friends, you'll find it pays to insist on Autolite original factory parts for your Autolite equipped car. Because from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And we like to play the hits, and we have a brand new song to play tonight. A lot of times, people have said that this show is too much like a fraternity, that we cuss too much.
Guess what? They're right.
Well,
Says who?
This song is dedicated to them.
I state your name.
I state your name.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat.
Do hereby pledge allegiance to the frat.
With liberty and fraternity for all.
Amen.
Let me tell you about the guys I know. They're kinda crazy, but you love the show. They do a podcast that is lots of fun. The Week Review, it's number 1. There's Paul, he's the big host man. Makes you laugh like no one can. Check in your face, he talks talks about tech. He does the live reads, it sounds like heck.
The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review.
That's true, he's a handsome guy. He reads the news, you'll laugh and cry. Mac tells the boys just what to do. You mess with Mac and he's gonna sue. Our friend Keith calls us every night. His book club makes him feel not right. Play Gambit the commercial reviews. Listen every week, you can lose.
Do the Droosh. No Dudley, baby, it's a she. Maybe if you do the Droosh, we will learn about philosophy. Do the Droosh, do the Droosh. Do the Gilly, do the Gilly.
Shuts us down. All fixed it, so don't you frown. So listen every single Thursday. The Week Review on KCTK.
The Week Review. The Week Review. The Week Review. Whoa. The Week Review. Whoa. The Week Review. Whoa. The Week Review. Whoa.
That's called the Animal Podcast, song by Cur-Mutt and the Crazy cast of characters. Any thoughts on the new song, guys?
I fucking love it!
Probably the greatest song ever made.
That shit's getting platinum on.
I thought it was pretty good and everything like that, and I liked it that we did that for you.
Yeah, so
thanks, Cur-Mutt.
So that's good times, but no one cares about songs. No one really cares about anything else. They only care about the news from the Droosh.
All right,
Back to you, Drew.
I'm about to break some people's hearts. I don't know if anybody's heard about Ryan Seacrest's situation. Proves #MeToo movement has not forced change in the NBC Universal.
Oh no!
So apparently, Ryan Seacrest is accused of sexual misconduct with his old stylist.
Okay.
Okay, so what?
No, wait, I thought Ryan Seacrest is an ABC guy.
Right. Well, the whole controversy right now is because he's supposed to be the host for the red carpet for the Academy Awards Sunday.
Okay,
and
on ABC.
They're not pulling him for it because of this allegations.
So does he get to do it or not?
No, he's still doing
Okay.
it. That's why people are pissed
Okay.
because they think that if it is true, then he shouldn't. Well, honestly, from what this woman has said, what he did was, and there's eyewitnesses that have seen this. Who knows? Anonymous former colleague of Seacrest told Today Show that he witnessed inappropriate behavior on multiple occasions and was interviewed during the external investigation that didn't result in any disciplinary.
And who is the person again?
Her name is...
No. What is the... So he was working at NBC when this happened?
Right.
And who was the person?
Her name is Susie Hardy. It's his stylist.
His stylist.
His stylist.
Can I say something?
Of course, if you talk on the microphone.
Okay. First of all, people need to learn this is goddamn Hollywood. Everyone's sexually
Okay, well,
But that's not- I mean, that doesn't make it right.
Before you get any further, do you want to know exactly what he did?
I know because they shouldn't pull him for. They're not pulling him, but they shouldn't pull him for anything until it's literally proven that something has happened. That's complete BS. James Franco couldn't even go to I think it was the Stag Awards or something like that because he
13 people came about and said that he sexual
yeah,
misconduct.
and guess he still snuck in. Go James Franco, but. It's just.
I mean, without getting into all the middle of it, I mean, is the sound pretty substantial, or is it?
Yeah, grinding his erect penis against her white-clad only in underwear, grabbing her vagina
Ooh.
and slapping her butt with such force that she suffered from a large visible welt for hours.
So that's physical.
Yeah.
Contact. That's not just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
So how long ago did they say this happened?
I don't know that was not in the article, but it came out on Tuesday that today's show was going through whatever the alleged stuff, and he's not being pulled for.
Well, here's the thing. There has been all these accusations for so many different people. Some of them are just not true. We don't know what's true and what isn't. We know some things that are just terrible. To me, if you're slapping someone and you're leaving a welt, that's bad.
Wait, which one's right?
That's bad. So
I have to agree a little bit with what
it
Jack
seems
says
like they have
because-
to do something as opposed to nothing.
The only reason why I agree with Jack on that is because I have a friend of mine that's going through something like this,
Mhm.
and I've told you about that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into it,
Right.
but I know him for a fact. He didn't do anything.
Right.
I've known him since I was 12.
Right.
So,
right.
But that's different. That's completely different. It's not the same thing, but I get not guilty until proven guilty.
And you know what they could do is just say,
the phrase is innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I said. I
I
messed
know.
up there.
I know what
Sorry.
you meant.
You got what I
You know
meant.
what they could do. I mean, the compromise could be is, hey, Ryan, this is Hollywood. Why don't you
Yeah.
sit this one out?
Yeah, right.
You have a very popular radio show. You have a very popular morning show, TV show. You're going to be doing American Idol soon. Just why don't you
agree
just
on that
cool
one.
it,
Right. And I think
and let
that would
Michael
be,
Strahan go do it. Or
I
something.
think that it would be also more appropriate for them to be on the side of a victim instead of being on the side of the alleged.
Well, see, I think the point
accused,
maybe
sorry, the
is
accused.
I think maybe the point is don't be on anyone's side. Be on the side of the facts.
Right.
And why don't you sit this one out, Ryan, until we figure out what's going on?
Right. Because honestly, I have a feeling, because you saw the Grammys, right? Did you see the Grammys? Okay, do you know how big that was for #MeToo?
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of stars there that are going to be all for #MeToo, and
Well-
they're not going to be happy having to go and talk to Seacrest on the red
exactly.
carpet.
Jennifer Lawrence will not talk to him. I just looked it up on my phone.
Really?
She said she will not talk to him.
I guarantee you there are going to be a lot of stars that are going to bypass him completely.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a problem. So
And that would be more embarrassing to him.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So
what a mess. Have
that's a mess.
Have you seen the story that? So there's been accusations against Woody Allen for years from his son. So you would think they're probably pretty accurate. This is from Rowan Farrow, his son. And he's the same guy who broke the Harvey Weinstein story. He's a journalist now.
Oh, no kidding.
So him and his sister are claiming that Woody Allen sexually abused his sister.
Jeez. Okay, look at what they did with their mom. Okay?
Right.
He adopted her and then married her.
No, but that's not their mom. That's
it's not?
That's his wife. That was their sister.
Yeah.
So
then I believe that. I wholeheartedly believe he married her.
I believe it too, but see, I guess my point is that in Hollywood, all they've done when this and Roman Polanski stuff, they all want to work with him. But now that it's not popular, they're all like, I regret working with him. I
Right.
regret working with him.
You
Well,
don't, you made money
you
off
knew what was going on the whole time. You
Well,
knew
Monica
what was going
Lewinsky's
on.
even coming out and saying that Bill Clinton sexually harassed her, even though she admitted they had a appropriate and consensual
Yeah.
relationship.
So,
25 years ago.
But my point is this. My point is that Hollywood's a bunch of hypocrites. I think. I think that they know what's been going on, but now it's popular, so they're not going to do it. And if someone like Jennifer Lawrence doesn't talk to Ryan Seacrest, good for her. She should be consistent with her.
I agree.
Being consistent is what they need to do. That's
Right.
my opinion. But we have some more Hollywood news here, and this would be a big thing, because we've shown that superhero movies with women are good.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was fantastic.
But here's the news.
Brie Larson?
Josh Whedon will not be directing Batgirl.
No kidding.
Now, have you heard about this?
Yes, I did.
I didn't know anything about it till you just now.
Okay, let me read a little bit of the story to you. DC's film division has a tendency to throw everything at the wall to see if it works. I don't know if you heard about this. A Joker movie with Martin Scorsese producing. They want to do a Lobo movie.
Lobo would be awesome.
But
that would be their Deadpool movie.
But I also plan on doing a Batgirl movie with Josh Whedon but he has backed out, saying that. Well, I don't really have a quote for him. He just didn't feel like he could handle it very well.
Why not?
Because he's getting so much hate for Justice League.
Well, I
Is
mean,
that why?
if you look
He's
at
getting
it,
so much hate for Justice League. He liked a tweet saying that. Making fun of Steppenwolf,
Mhm.
and the internet went freaking crazy just because of the fact that he liked a tweet going against his own art, the movie.
Batgirl is such an exciting project that I realized I didn't have a story.
well, they haven't really set it up very well, in my opinion. They haven't.
What do you mean?
Okay, so they haven't even done an individual Batman movie yet to even bring in Barbara Gordon as a character to reel everybody in to want to, watch Batgirl.
They need to make Batman first, then Batgirl,
and then
Yeah,
put
they
Batgirl
don't
in
need
it.
to do that.
Yes, they do, because they are.
Everybody knows who Batgirl is.
There's no
Honestly,
Batgirl without
I feel like
Batman.
they need to do individual movies and start the whole thing over again before they even did Justice League, but they didn't do that either. So
I don't think they need. I'm tired of starting over again. Just go ahead and do a Batgirl movie. We know who she is.
Okay.
And you know what? This may actually be a good thing because there's a lot of talented people who would do Batgirl, and it sounds like they're still doing it. But
you see
he's-
the two people
but
that
he's
did
backed
Flash.
out.
They're doing Flash now.
No, who's that?
They got two directors. I don't know their names. There's nope. They're people I don't even know.
So
They're doing
are-
Flashpoint, which pisses me off.
So Josh, he gets some hate, but he's been successful with movies. He's done the Avengers, he's done Justice League. He has done some very good movies, and my guess is if he's out, it's for a pretty good reason.
Probably. I mean, I will say his ideas really did conflict with Snyder's in the Justice League movie. You can really see the differences there. The lightness, the darkness, you could really, I don't know, you can just really see the differences.
Yeah.
And that kind of conflicted a little bit. That's probably what also messed up Justice League.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact Henry Cavill having a digital lip because somebody can't shave a mustache.
See, I don't like hating on the movie. I thought it was okay.
No, I liked it. I'm just saying that there were certain things I hated about it. Like Flash, don't even get me started.
Well, the whole Flash thing was a mess.
Yeah.
So that's, what else you got?
That's it. That's
Anything
all I
else,
got.
Jack?
That's all I got, man.
Jack, you got
No,
anything else?
I don't like Joss Whedon. I'm happy he's out.
So what do we got for next week?
We have got a lot of surprises. How about that?
Okay. Jack, what do you got next week?
A lot.
I'm gonna look up some more stuff about America being like Rome. We're gonna
Yeah.
have some stuff there next week.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right, folks, thanks for joining us for KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Thanks for joining me, Drew. Thank you, Jack.
Yep.
Always a
I don't know if you can hear me or not,
I can hear you.
but thanks for joining us. We'll see you real soon, folks. Thanks.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.